Everyone is big on Bitcoin. Over the years, it has inspired thousands of new types of cryptocurrencies that have built on its technology. It has also become popular as an asset class due to outstanding gains in value. Regardless of the popularity, the price performance is quite uncomfortable, and with current war against crypto, Bitcoin is in a huge mess. Amid this mess, analysts are still offering the sleekest of predictions. After a stellar January and February, the crypto market has experienced major pullbacks since the beginning of March. Although, even though with the recent decline, the collective market cap of crypto is still up about 20% in 2023, and investors are hopeful that the strong start to the year might signal an end to the brutal bear market that has engulfed crypto since late 2021. The exact timing of when this bear market will end is uncertain, but the crypto winter will probably thaw just like those in the past, or it might not, given the most recent contentions against crypto in general. Crypto is up against a fierce battle. Elizabeth Warren has raised the bar against crypto and she is ready to go all in to accomplish an upbeat crypto regulation. According to reports, Senator Elizabeth Warren's re-election campaign will place a strong emphasis on the crypto industry. Warren's most recent Twitter post urged voters to join her campaign, highlighting her plans and previous accomplishments. They include the availability of over-the-counter hearing aids and reduction of the cost of childcare in the state of Massachusetts. Among the accomplishments mentioned in the post was her plan to build an anti-crypto army in the United States. Senator Elizabeth Warren is positioning herself as the crypto Scrooge, and she is beginning to recruit conservative Senate Republicans to her anti-crypto campaign. Well, this might turn out to be successful as she is receiving early positive feedback from bank lobbyists who also want to limit the growth of the digital asset startups. Warren has emerged as a crypto oversight leader attempting to rally support for a bill that would have severe implications for the industry. She has been working for years to limit the spread of crypto in the US. I'm in this fight to put our government on the side of the working families. Join our re-election campaign today, she tweeted. Everyone may be big on Bitcoin, but this is a sensitive moment in the crypto market. Now the questions are, can Bitcoin thrive amid these unfavorable grounds? Is a 200K prediction even feasible? Are we building castles in the air with these predictions? While last year's 100K prediction thinned out during last month of 2021, Bitcoin's price predictions are starting to appear again this year. According to the fund strat firm FSinsight, Bitcoin could increase by almost 500% from the current price point to around $200,000 per unit. The Bitcoin price prediction stems from FSinsight and the firm's head of digital asset strategy, Sean Farrell. Both FSinsight and Fundstrat are bullish about the upside potential of crypto assets, as Fundstrat's global advisor's head of research insisted that Bitcoin still has exponential growth ahead of it. According to these bullish companies, times are different now that major businesses and legacy market capital are entering the fold. This is much different from 2018, where tech stocks were still doing well, but Bitcoin sold off along with the rest of the crypto market cap, Farrell explained. FSinsight's prediction noted that US policymakers could bring some downside to the leading crypto assets price growth. All assets can sell off and drop another 50% if the Fed hikes 4% tomorrow or next month. But right now, as things stand, the upside to both Bitcoin and Ethereum is much larger than the downside, Farrell remarked. However, do you wonder why Bitcoin is king? Since its inception in 2009, Bitcoin has become the most important cryptocurrency on the market and is by far the largest digital asset in terms of both size and liquidity. The future of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies look very promising. As more people become conscious of the potential for digital currencies to re-evolutionize the global economy, adoption is steadily increasing. With its advantage in terms of security, transparency, and decentralization, Bitcoin is well positioned to remain at the forefront of this rapidly evolving sector. Bitcoin has traded more like a growth tech stock in recent times, as its price continues to be volatile and move along with the ebbs and flows of the investor optimism and pessimism. The top digital asset is down 60% from its all-time high from November 2021, like many speculative assets, but things can be taking a positive turn. Bitcoin is already up 70% so far in 2023. Based on its current price of roughly around $27 at the recording of this video, a 100,000 price target implies a 270% gain between now and the end of the year. In the grand scheme of things, this kind of outrageous return isn't completely out of the blue. In 2020, Bitcoin's price soared by 309%. And before that, the crypto's price skyrocketed by 1,300% in 2017, which was the year blockchain technology had its launch party. However, $100,000 would be a new all-time high record for Bitcoin. $200,000? Well, we might just have to watch to see how things unfold in the coming months. Some notable near-term catalysts could lift the price to new heights throughout the year. The first development is the collapse of the SVB financial Silicon Valley Bank. These troubled waters shine a light on how complex, opaque, and risky the current banking system is, despite the laundry list of reforms that were put in place following the Great Recession. It's a real worry that even the Fed couldn't see this coming. Bitcoin's emphasis on self-custody and being a bearer asset owned fully by the owner, as well as the fact that it's not controlled by any single authority, explains that a financial tool like this is indispensable, and this could drive more people to want to own it. Some people believe that because of the regional banking crisis, the Fed would pause rate hikes until the dust fully settled. However, Fed Chair Jerome Powell just announced a 25 basis point hike, clearly demonstrating that fighting inflation is still the top priority. We will just have to wait and see how the fallout from the banking crisis plays out, but there is a belief that the central bank will have to cut rates before the end of the year. Also, Bitcoin is set to undergo a key event in the spring of 2024 called a halving. This reduces the award that miners receive for approving transactions, effectively cutting the new supply of Bitcoin that enters the market in half. According to history, Bitcoin's price has moved higher before and after a halving takes place. Of course, we are quite familiar with the common line, past performance is never a true indicator of future results. But there is still hope. It's difficult to predict what the future of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies may hold, but one thing is for certain, digital currencies are here to stay. As more individuals and businesses get a full grasp of their potential, the industry will continue to evolve and new applications will emerge. Cryptocurrencies have already had a major impact on the world and will continue to do so in the years to come. Therefore, we must all take the time to understand this rapidly growing technology and its implication for our lives. Due to its unique combination of security, trust, and decentralization, Bitcoin remains the most important cryptocurrency. These features make it a trusted store of value, which is highly resistant to government interference. However, users must be aware of the risk associated with Bitcoin, such as price volatility and malicious wallet attacks before making the big decision to invest. Despite these challenges, the future looks bright for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as adoption continues to grow and new applications are developed. It would certainly be great for Bitcoin holders to see the price hit the six-figure mark by the year's end, but it's anyone's guess if this will actually happen. Frankly stated, no one possesses the foresight to accurately predict what will happen with markets or the economy next month, quarter, or even a year, no matter how convincing it might sound. Anything can happen. At a high level though, the bullish argument for owning Bitcoin has not changed. This asset has the potential to continue being adopted on a greater scale as a legitimate store of value. As a result, more money moves from traditional asset classes to Bitcoin and there is a price increase. It's that simple. But this won't happen in a year. This thesis could take decades to play out, but it starts with individuals and institutions learning more about Bitcoin and its value proposition. Just in case you are an ardent optimist, don't hold your breath. Take a chill pill and think long term. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on the subscribe notification buttons and we'll see you in the next video.